FWA's adult children.
This is weird.
Smash at the same damn time last night.
You can't say that
It was a big gut, yeah. Like, that's people.
where I seen it was smashes.
And a lot of those people have no fucking right to call Smash out about any fucking thing.
It's out of control.
If you look at shit that they did.
The Smash that I knew when I met you, Smash, this would not have been okay. You would have torn Retina apart because you used to stand for what's right is right and wrong is wrong. They are using you as a guard dog. They are using you because they think you're going to sit there and you're going to fucking run your mouth for them. And I tell you the fuck what, you got snakes in your corner. Because I know, I've told you before, at least a few of those bitches that are going to throw you under a fucking bus. Because I will tell you right here, right now, some of those bitches have said the nastiest shit about you.
Right, Dora?
She should have been over in that box.
She had no fucking right
over there, Kiki, and like that
to say shit.
It wasn't fucking funny, Smash.
I also want to ask, how are you going to be mad? God damn it, I lost my thought. Fuck. The ADHD is so fucking real.
She doesn't like me because I unmodded myself because going to bed at a decent time my son to school is a wild
I know what I was going to
gesture,
ask.
I guess.
How can you be mad at people for sitting with Florida Man because of the thing he said about Malibu, but your entire chat went from being a safe space to being filled with the exact people that ran around this app and told everybody that Malibu shared CP.
Yep, they tried to get everybody that they knew to call the police on Malibu. Yep. Everybody. And your chat is full of
I heard about that, Dawn Nana.
People who talk about kids. Like,
I think that's supposed to be tomorrow.
Is a joke now, Smash. Why do you think that people that cared about you
My
don't
Mama
go over there
Sassy tells her
anymore?
story.
You think that you dropped us, but we
And
walked away from you, bitch.
It's funny how the focus is turning toward other people.
34 of Florida Man's people that are pathetic.
I'm sorry, I have tried so fucking hard to be neutral and to get along with everybody, but the night Smash that Malibu sat in your box and said, well, I'm sorry, Smash, that should have been a slap in the fucking face. Aries, Mama, all of them, they might jump.
Hello.
Hey.
So I just real quick feel like the anger is on Smash because personally for me, I've accidentally myself, you too, T, have streamed something that maybe have going on that we didn't know. It's accidental. And I understand that too. I think there's slack there because let's not also forget the ones jumping in boxes have photos of people's kids.
Yep.
That have willingly said that they would send them to anybody to go after that person.
Yep.
Let's not. And I feel that like the energy should be at the people that did the digging and went on that Facebook and played that live stream. That live stream was a private, like, Facebook Live or whatnot. However, let's go for the people that actually did the digging. And I understand that people are trying to direct that on Smash at that point, but Smash can't help what they were going to say. Like, it's not like she has a antenna going off in her head saying, okay, they're getting ready to say this, let's stream it. It's a part of live streaming. Things happen, and sometimes we always don't know what's going to be said.
Yep. So she was showing the live too, but anytime like there was Unknown had put up an X to try to cover the daughter. And anytime the daughter came into view, Smash would put up her hand to cover it.
Well, she was being, yeah, that's,
So
I mean,
it's not like Smash was.
let's not put all that heat on Smash though. And let's not all like be like, oh, Smash, it's all your fault. When in fact, other people went on to that Facebook and other people looked at that. Why are we derailing things and not keeping that same attention on the people that actually did it?
Yep. I think the reason that they're going at Smash is because that they know they can't get to Unknown and Regina because they'll just block them and won't even have a conversation.
I think all the anger is directed at Smash.
Do you remember when Malibu would say she would get in the box? She was so I'm a silent watcher. I'm just a silent watcher.
I mean, we all would have watched it anyway. Let's be honest. Whether if we had known that Unknown was playing it, we all would have watched it.
Someone would text me and be like, but she's just a silent watcher.
Except for me, because I'm blocked.
Well, yeah.
I'm just trying to add some levity. I think too. You know who. If you think about how the course of the day goes,
Yeah.
Right, like it doesn't fucking matter, you know?
Yeah, I know Mallory would allow them to have a box. They're just not going to do it. And they know that.
Well, and I feel like if you're going to have the issue with the people that did it, directly address those people.
they know, but they won't ever.
I don't feel that Smash would have, regardless of her feelings of FWA or her personal issues with FWA.
Oh, and no was requesting? Really? What?
Well, then why not? Because that would have been the
wouldn't she
perfect opportunity.
I mean, they're going to confront Smash. Why? No? Oh yeah, Dora, did you see that? I heard about it. I didn't see it. But apparently tomorrow, Mama Sassy is going to be in FWA's telling her story about, I guess, what happened with us and how scared she is to get into a box or go to a live because of us.
Is she for real?
Uh-huh.
I want her to show receipts with that.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to show receipts where we ever did anything to her.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Mama Sassy. Why are people bringing fucking shit up
Well,
that
see,
happened fucking months ago?
Here's the thing. Mama Sassy gets to get in the spotlight again, and it's going to be all about her, and she's going to get gifts.
Oh my motherfucking god!
Because let's face it, it's another Jen is stronger situation.
Yeah, Jen didn't tell the truth either in either box that she was in. The only reason people are giving her a space is because they're coming for Mandora.
Let's just be honest. It's FWA's hate bond. And let's be real. FWA has not asked for a single receipt.
Nope.
It's word of mouth, and
neither has Florida Man.
Well, and you know, I just personally feel like two. Yeah, absolutely. Jen lied. Jen 100% lied.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm not saying, and I've never said that there wasn't a DV with Jen. However, it didn't happen the way she said it happened.
No, and let's face it. There's a lot of things that Jen has done that we have not. Okay, and people that truly know, that have been around, the awareness creators, many other people know. The problem with FWA is she likes to listen to what other people are telling her versus seeing it firsthand. You could go over there and tell FWA that T went and burnt down TikTok, and she's gonna believe it.
Yeah. So here's somebody else that is. So where was the outrage? Where was the outrage when Florida Man and FWA was talking about my husband being on Grinder?
Well, yeah, and let's face it too. Let's face it too. And let's actually talk about too how it's word of mouth. I could absolutely send FWA things with Jen. First, has FWA listened to the phone call with Jen?
Nope.
From K9 Ringo?
Nope.
That came out 2 weeks ago that we didn't even know about?
Nope.
Okay. Figures.
Yes, Blue Eyes. Right, Malibu? Blue? I mean, it's just... And Florida Man has no reason. We have done nothing to him for him to do this. Hey, Blue Eyes.
Hello, T and everybody. For all you lovely people listening in those ears in the background, our group never told Jen she's not allowed on TikTok.
Nope.
When we was dumb enough to try to help her, we told her, don't go live and start drama talk, because all you're doing is getting bashed. Is it worth it? Yep. We actually tried to protect her. We tried to help her. Not once did we say you're not allowed on TikTok. Yes, it slapped us all in the face, and we learned a hard lesson. But Jen lied through her teeth last night. Everything she said about our group was false.
Well, the thing about Jen is she twists things, just like she said we made her want to unlive herself. Yep. That is absolutely false. None of us have sent her those messages. A matter of fact, I have screenshots of all my messages with Jen when she reached out to me. And I was more than accommodating to her and was very nice to her. I told her, because she's like, I got a job. I said, well, if you are working, I am extremely proud of you for yourself. You can build a life for yourself. There's also a life where I told her the exact same thing in the box.
So everybody, I'm sure everybody on this app knows Jen's history. Are they actually going to let her sit in a box, knowing her background, and believe every damn word she says, but yet they won't allow other people who she's talking on
to debunk that,
in there and defend themselves and try to debunk it?
Yep.
Correct.
Julie, do you want a box?
That just tells me who they are.
Yep, so that is correct.
If we try to push her to unalive herself, why, when welfare check, there was many welfare checks called for her, even when she was in rehab, and she would threaten to do that to get money. When they went out there, she said everything's fine.
She said everything was fine, that there was nothing wrong, and and I understand that people aren't going to say that when they're in that situation. However, The law enforcement officer that went out there in a serious situation said there was absolutely nothing wrong. She was there with the boyfriend.
She did it for a money grab, is all she did.
Yep. Before, so, before she, called the welfare check on me, the most we had done was do that wedding.
Right.
That was the most we had done. Anything other than that it wasn't making fun of her. The wedding was, but before, anything else was just telling people what she was doing.
Yes, correct. And then let's also so as for the situation with Jen, what about I want somebody to pull a receipt for me? Anybody pull a receipt where she was talked about bad, or she was made fun of, or she was anything in the days leading up to her making a phone call saying we are part of the cartel.
Yeah, I like to see some receipts too.
Somebody finds that, let me know.
Yep.
Oh, I did. I called her a piece of shit to her face, but all of that was after she called the welfare check on me.
Well, T, when she did that call on you, we was on a group call. We was on Messenger, on the phone with each other.
Yep.
Jen popped in and she said, hey guys, T's on, go watch her, because I just called the law over at her house. And we're like, Jen, why? She said, just go around and watch. I'm like, you don't go real life. I don't care how much you hate T. Do not go real life, and especially don't make false calls. Carrie's there in the chat.
Why
She'll tell
don't
you.
FWA? Why don't?
Was it just to be horrible that she did that?
Yes, it was to be malicious towards T.
Yeah, so the
told
only
us
reason,
on the group call.
Yeah. The only reason FWA is going along with everything is because of Florida Man.
Exactly.
Well, and she's believing things that were not said. Just like she was believing that I spoke on her child when in fact I did not.
Yep.
Anybody that was here heard me say directly that I feel like it should have been brought here because we know how fucked up the internet is.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what I said. If anything, that was in her defense.
Right. None of us talked on her children. Jen did it herself. She brought her daughter to the app.
Yep. And I wasn't the one that brought her family to the app. It wasn't me. And for you to say that in FWA's live, I don't know if it was hers or Florida Man's, but to say that we took your mama's stuff, are you fucking kidding me?
I was furiated when she said that. You didn't even know that stuff was being sent out.
How in the fuck am I gonna take your mom's stuff all the way from fucking Texas?
I remember when you got that box.
Yeah, there was 3 boxes mailed.
Yeah.
One did not make it to the destination.
Yep. So, FWA and Mr. Florida Man, y'all don't fucking scare me. But before you want to run with somebody's accusations, why don't you get the other side? Why don't you get the other people's story instead of believing somebody who's got a history on this app for 5 years, who has faked cancer, who has faked needing breathing oxygen machines, who has faked not doing drugs, who has faked unaliving himself, who has faked having a laptop smashed over the top of their head. Why don't you get our side?
And who uses everybody else's problems as hers.
Not once did she take accountability last night. She blamed all her issues on other people.
I want to know when T and Dora, you guys sent us over to make friends with Jen so we could get information from her.
So she's making that up because we're talking now. So we were beefing. We weren't even talking
No.
at the time that y'all befriended Jen.
No.
No, and
In
you
fact,
tried
we were
warning
pissed
us.
about it. Why don't did she message? Oh, but we were upset about it that y'all started a relationship with Jen. I was like,
Yes, it was.
fuck?
Yeah. And you told us one day, you said, I'm going to tell you I told you so. And I
Yep.
told you when I came back, I said, go ahead and say it.
Yep.
I mean, if that was the point, wouldn't we have gotten her address and everything else? And none of us have it.
Nope.
I want it.
Or her phone number. We don't have it.
Don't have it.
So.
No.
Yeah,
And she said,
what an
I
argument
noticed,
was over.
I noticed she last night, when she was talking about Matt, I noticed that she mentioned Matt being in her old apartment.
Yeah,
But I thought you weren't with Matt
exactly.
after he got out of jail.
Exactly.
We lived with her.
Yep. And let's not forget that she lied about that as well, because when he was in jail, she said, I'm not talking to him. I'm not going to see him. Okay, but a picture came out that you were visiting with him behind a glass.
Mm-hmm.
So for all you people over on the that other side, you want to keep believing Jen, go right ahead, because the next time she goes down, she's taking you with her. And whenever Jen gets caught in a lie, she gets flustered. She doesn't think of her next move, and she's going to end up fucking up. And you all are going down with her.
Yeah, and that's why me and Dora have been quiet, because look, we know how it always turns out with Jen.
Yes.
She fucks up. They figure it out. Although I think that they already know Jen. They're just using her.
They're using her for information.
To put out information about me and Dora, but it's false information.
Right.
Dora did not get Jen fired from a job when she was in sober living. She quit.
No. She quit, but Dora called to confirm that it was not Dora that called.
3 months after.
Exactly. Jen didn't get fired. She got up and left and never went back.
Yep. And she kept saying that Dora got her fired. Dora got her fired. Dora got her fired. 3 months after the fact, Dora called that job to verify that she never called that place to talk about Jen.
Right. Jen is her own demise.
Hey, Carrie.
Hey, so let's talk about the picture that was sent out of the rack pipe, let's say it that way, next to her register. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I don't see how it was still there 3 days after.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
They're not. No, they're gonna destroy it when they find it.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not left there, and she didn't come in and find it there, because what's the first thing she said to us? Am I going to go to jail for this? Well, if it's not hers, why are you going to go to jail?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. It's not gonna, because she said it was her. She had 2 days off. They found it when she was off, and then when she went back to work, it was still there.
Right.
Huh?
It doesn't make sense.
If anybody believes that, please, I don't know.
I can, so most people, hi, I'm Tequila, the ones that don't know me. Cynthia, you can call me that too. But yeah, I was a store manager for a 7-Eleven for 8 years. And just even here in Utah, there's rugs, right? Like everywhere. And there was so many different times that I would find stuff either in the bathroom or like by the register on the ground, bags of rugs out in the parking lot. All that. You call the police, they come and get it. You don't leave it sitting there for 3 days.
Absolutely.
Never.
The authorities are notified and they come and collect it.
Yes. And sometimes they want video to see who left it, to see, well, okay, do I know most policemen know the ruggies in, the area. And so anyway, but I'm just saying, Jen, nope, you call the popos, they come and get it. It doesn't sit there for 3 days. It doesn't sit there for 1 minute.
Especially sitting behind the cash register.
And there's kids coming in, getting drinks and treats and all that. Trust me, 8 years working at 7-Eleven, and yeah.
Or in my case, they had me dispose of it the proper way. To put it in something and smash it and then put it in a Coke bottle, get rid of it.
Right.
I just called the polls. I called the polls.
So that's, so it's exactly what Dora says. The problem is people have watched Jen many years and understand the history of twisting things.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she got that night shift girl fired for that fight.
Absolutely, Dora. They are hate bonding against us.
Yeah.
And we did nothing.
You all haven't even talked about Jen.
None of us have.
Nope.
Until she brought us up.
The only time I ever talked about Jen is if she would go live again. I still streamed her. Not because she was asking or begging for money, but because she was still lying and showing signs of still being not necessarily in active addiction as far as drugs, but as far as like